Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Emirates D10 2023 powered by Fan Code. It's time for match number 38, and it's going to be the top-level clash between Team Abu Dhabi riding high on confidence, taking on the table toppers, Team Fujairah, live and exclusive from the ICC Cricket Academy in Dubai. Well, we have absolutely no time to lose. Let's head to the center where we have Mudassir Ali conducting the toss.
It's toss time here in ICC Cricket Academy. Abu Dhabi taking on Fujairah, men who matters the most. Captain Ali Abid of Abu Dhabi and Shehbaz Ali representing Fujairah. And most importantly, we do have smart-looking match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. Flip the coin, Ali Abid, and heads is the call. And it came down as tail. Lucky with the toss. क्या आपने सोचा यहाँ पे?
हम पहले बॉलिंग करेंगे.
कोई खास वजह?
बस यही है कि हम सेकंड बैटिंग में थोड़ा कंफर्टेबल होते हैं चेज़ में, तो चेज़ करना इसीलिए पसंद करते हैं.
और काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट मैच है क्योंकि अभी भी इसके बाद और एक मैच है, तो अगर आप दोनों ही जीतेंगे तो टॉप पे जा सकते हैं, 1 या सेकंड पोजीशन पे आप पहुंच सकते हैं.
जी बिल्कुल, लेकिन कोशिश करेंगे कि हम एक अच्छा रन रेट बनाएं आज, तो एटलीस्ट सेकंड और थर्ड पे ही फिनिश करें, तो फिर हमें सेमीफाइनल में थोड़ा ईजी मिलेगा.
और कितने टारगेट पे आप इन्हें रोकना पसंद करेंगे?
कोशिश करेंगे कि 100 से नीचे पकड़ें तो इंशाल्लाह चेज़ कर लेंगे.
और कोई चेंजेस?
2-3 चेंजेस हैं, तो जिनको चांस नहीं मिला तो उनको आज खिला के थोड़ा चांस दे रहे हैं, तो बाकी देखेंगे इंशाल्लाह.
चलिए, ऑल द बेस्ट एंड हैव अ नाइस गेम. अनलकी विद द टॉस. पहले पोजीशन पे कोई प्रेशर, क्योंकि अब आप जीत या हार कोई मायने नहीं रखती.
डेफिनेटली हम अपना मोमेंटम बरकरार रखना चाहेंगे और कोशिश करेंगे आज भी जो मैच है अच्छे मार्जिन से जीतें और टॉप पे फिनिश करें.
और कोई तब्दीली नज़र आएगी आज?
उमैर अली खान रेस्ट कर रहे हैं और फराजुद्दीन ने.
चलिए, अच्छी चीज़ है, कुछ शोर शराबा थोड़ा कम ही रहेगा आज मैदान में. और कितना टोटल आप यहाँ पे पोस्ट करने की कोशिश करेंगे?
कोशिश करेंगे 100+ पोस्ट करें और बाद में हमें डिफेंड करने में आसानी हो.
चलिए, ऑल द बेस्ट एंड हैव अ नाइस गेम. So the story from the middle is Ali Abid has won the toss and Abu Dhabi has opted to bowl first.
Thank you very much, Mudassir Ali. So no Umair Ali Khan in the side for Fujairah this evening. So let's go through the two team lineups for you. For Fujairah, Hafiz Almas Ayub, Haider Ali, Hamid Khan, Mohammad Farazuddin back in the side. Mujahid Amin, the left arm spinner, maintains his position. Nasif Faraz, Rais Ahmed, Rohit Khan, the outstanding bowler of the tournament. Salman Khan, hard-hitting, dashing opener. Shehbaz Ali is leading the side today. And Mohammad Usman is also in the side, coming off a player of the match performance. For Team Abu Dhabi, we have Ali Abid, Irshad Hussain, Kamran Atta, Mazhar Bashir. Mohammad Sawad gets an opportunity. Muqtadar Babar, hard-hitting, top-order batter in prime form. Usama Hassan Shah, Riyaz Pai, Uzair Basha, Zishan Ali back in the playing 11, and the left-arm spinner Zubair Khan. So plenty of changes in both sides, but they're well and truly locked into the D10 playoff stage. Fujairah 8 wins out of 10, sitting on 16 points right at the top of the table. We have Emirates Reds behind them on 14 points. And there it is for you to view as well. Fujairah are locked into the playoffs, as are Emirates Reds. Then we have Team Abu Dhabi, 2 games remaining in a comfortable position, but they would really like to position themselves to get into top 2 at least, so they'll get an easier semi-final like Ali Abid, the captain, mentioned. Sharjah, well, they control their own destiny after that hammering they dished out to Emirates Blues. They still have Ajman to contend with, who have an outside chance of overtaking them and moving into the top 4. Of course, only the top 4 teams will play the D10 semi-finals. So there you go, Fujairah openers are out there in the middle. Salman Khan, as per usual, in his usual opener slot. Hamid Khan restored to the opening slot as well. He's had a quiet tournament so far, Hamid, but he is that kind of a player who can just turn it on like we saw earlier in the afternoon. Hassan Isa Khail with that incredible knock, 63 of just 20 balls. And Hamid Khan is a batter of that same ilk as well. It will be Zubair Khan, the left-arm spinner, to open the bowling for Team Abu Dhabi. 2 overs of mandatory power play and then the floating power play as well for the batting side. Here we go. Down the leg side and picked up. Immediately first ball dispatched over long leg for 4. No chance for the fine leg or the square leg in the ring. And that has easily travelled. Poor delivery from Zubair and deserved to be punished. Look at that. Back of length and on the pads. Easy pickings for a player of his quality. So Salman is underway. Fujairah is certainly underway. We will certainly miss Umair Ali Khan. What quite a character he is. Oh, has he been taken? Caught behind. Big appeal. Well, Zubair Khan is insisting, but the umpire very confidently saying not out. Hint of turn there for Zubair. Ali Abid in the foreground. Wonderful reactions. Let's take a look here. It was a good delivery. Just gripping the surface. Genuine turn. Trying to slide it off the face of the bat. Onto the pads once again, and it beats the fine leg. This is poor bowling from Zubair Khan. And that is just hit the pad and run away for 4. Easy boundary there for Fujairah. And they're off to a rocking start. 2 boundaries in the first 3 balls. And joining me in the comm box for this opening passage of play is Shoaib Ahmed.
Thank you, Ahmed. 3 deliveries, 8 runs for Fujairah. This one's been hit cleanly. It's gone high up in the air. Too much elevation and enough distance from Salman Khan. Clean hit, and that's 6 runs.
This time pitched up in the slot, and he took a chance. Short straight boundaries here. And that's a towering hit. Full extension. Beautiful shot indeed. So he's started off very positively here. 14 runs in just 4 deliveries faced. So Zubair Khan under early pressure. Oh, quicker delivery, but you can see the umpire's hand going up there. It's a no ball, can you believe it?
Well, that is not good bowling from Zubair. A spinner bowling a no ball is a cardinal sin. How costly is that going to be? Oh yes, that's a big no ball. Well done by the umpire there.
Yeah, so free hit. Oh, missed out. Trying to hit it a bit too hard over that square leg region. They will scamper for a single. So it's a strong start here for Fujairah. Already 15 on the board.
Oh yes, positive intent from Salman right at the top of the order. This is a clash of 2 teams that are in the top half of the table. So this is going to be a cracker of a game.
Oh, fizzing leg. Left arm orthodox delivery there, beating the outside edge of Hamid Khan. So first over done and dusted. Fujairah 16 for none. Broadcast and streaming partner of the Emirates D10 2023. You can watch it live ball by ball action on the FanCode app in India, ARY Zap and A Sports in Pakistan. And for YouTube, you can watch it on the CricTracker channel. Facebook, it's Sports Eye. And for Pakistan in the Middle East, you have the Myco app. Get it from your Google Play Store or your Apple App Store. It's an ITW Pro G and TPT 360 production for the Emirates Cricket Board. Irshad Hussain taking the new ball alongside Zubair. So that tactic of opening with spin didn't quite work out, Shoaib.
Yes, and we saw that in the first game as well today. The spinners starting the proceedings for Emirates Blues. It was Harsh Desai who was taken for 28 runs in the first over. And in this game as well, some early positive intent shown from the men in green, and they've got 16 in the very first over.
Oh, it's another no ball. Well, what's happening here with Team Abu Dhabi? And just flipped over square leg for 6. Well, that is very, very poor disciplines indeed. First Zubair Khan and now Irshad Hussain.
Oh, big no ball, that one again. Erring in his run up and nicely flicked off the pads. You can't be bowling on the pads of Salman Khan. That is the first rule when you're playing against him. Don't bowl on the pads. Never do that. Short delivery and quick and outside off. That is where you need to be targeting more against Salman. He just manages to get a single.
Yeah, slightly frustrated. The mid-wicket was up, so he wanted to flip it over Zishan Ali. He's had an excellent tournament. Taken quite a few wickets. Mysteriously been missing from the playing 11 for the past few games for Team Abu Dhabi. But good to see him back. It's a strong start for Fujairah already. 23 for none. Oh, just spliced over the bowler. Quick single. Just about made it there. Well, it's a contrast of fortunes between Salman and Hamid. Hamid desperately struggling for form. And Salman already on 20 of 8.
Yes, and that's because Salman has read the pitch well. I think he understands the ball will come quickly once it pitches. On the other hand, Hamid, he has not been able to gauge the bounce of the wicket and also how quick it's coming onto the bat. Both the occasions that he's played, he's been late on the shot, and that is why he's not been able to time the ball. Salman, on the other hand, is using that pace to his advantage and is looking really dangerous.
Hooked away again and over the square leg for 6 again. Salman Khan dictating terms tonight. That's a fabulous shot.
Not a bad ball, but just a super shot from Salman, and again peppering that onside boundary, shorter boundary to his onside, and he's making full use of that. Look at that shot, complete control, playing it from the middle of the bat, his eyes on the ball all throughout, and a full swing of the bat has resulted in that ball going over the ropes for 6.
Well, a good Samaritan has discovered the ball from Oval 1. Thank you so much for returning it. I thought we'd have to call for new balls. Well, we've seen 2 blistering knocks already today in the D10. First Hassan Isa Khail and now Salman Khan, who's already moved on to 27 with just 1.4 overs into the innings. 31 on the board already for the mighty Fujairah side. They look unstoppable so far, Shoaib.
Oh yes, it's been a solid start. An excellent start for Fujairah. Just checking the ball, and everything seems to be in order. And the play shall resume.
So not much at stake for both sides. Pretty much assured of qualification for the D10 playoff stage. It's just about finishing their positions, whether they end up on first, second or third. Nicely bowled. Fuller, straighter, and just pushing it into the covers for a single there, Salman. Smart batting. You've taken a few 6s already. Now just get to the other end.
Well, he's moved on to 27 of just 10 deliveries. That tells you how good a form he is in, how good a player he is. And he's definitely taken on this shorter format like a fish takes to water. Just enjoying his time out there.
Fuller delivery, inside edge towards fine leg. Chance for a run out. No direct hit there. And no single taken either. So erring on the side of caution. 2 overs of power play done and dusted. Fujairah 32 for none. So interesting move here. No surprise that Fujairah are immediately taking the floating power play. But Shoaib once again giving it to the left arm spinner. I'm not too sure about this move.
Well, that one, oh, there you go. Spoke too soon. But that change, or in fact, the belief in Zubair has definitely paid off for Abu Dhabi. A wicket, and that is of Salman Khan, who's looked really dangerous. Again, outside off, not in complete control of the shot, and a very good catch at short third by Mohammad Mohsin.
Well, what do we know? Well, what do I know? Turning delivery, extra bounce, and I think that might be Mohammad Sawad if it's not Mohammad Mohsen, but a sharp catch indeed at short third. A quick fire, 28 of 12 for Salman Khan. Fujairah 32 for 1. So the new batter coming in is Rais Ahmed. Well, he has a couple of ducks to his name in the last 2 games. So perhaps under a bit of pressure. Very fine player though in his own right.
Oh yes, he started off well this tournament, but then has just dipped in terms of his form. Back-to-back ducks for him. A strike rate of 181. Would want to change that, especially since Fujairah will be going into the semi-finals. They want him to fire. Nicely played. First up will be a single.
Yeah, the pitch just seems to have quickened up a touch here under the floodlights. Nicely glided by Rais to quickly get off the mark. No fuss there. And he'll just breathe a sigh of relief. Excellent find for Team Fujairah. They had 3 or 4 big shoes to fill. The likes of Wasim, Rohan Mustafa. Big shot towards cow corner. That's out of here for 6. Hamid Khan announces himself tonight at the D10 with a big shot.
Well, finally he gets one right from the middle of the bat. That is typical Hamid. Clearing his front leg and playing it up and over into the cow corner fence for 6 runs.
Oh, this time it's gone straight up. Well, that is the problem with Hamid Khan. He just cannot resist going after the big shots. And Zubair Khan has 2 in the over. Both openers for Fujairah sent back.
Oh yes, that belief in Zubair has worked and worked well for Abu Dhabi. 2 wickets. This time it's Hamid who's trying to go big again. Mistimes it, and a very good catch taken by Zishan. So that is another wicket down. 2 wickets in quick succession for Abu Dhabi as Hamid Khan walks back, scoring 7 of 5. It's 39 for 2.
So Zubair Khan, 2 wickets to his name in the over. Fabulous stuff in the floating power play. New batter in is Nasir Faraz, another elegant right-hander. And Hamid Khan, well, his wretched run of form continues. It is becoming a headache now for Team Fujairah, how they rectify their opening problem. They've tried a few combinations, hasn't come together so far. A beautifully bowled by Zubair, just squeezed out to short third. And he's bowling it at the right pace as well. It's not too slow and not too quick either, Shoaib.
Spot on there, Ahmed Khwaja. I think he's in this over, he's found the right speed to be bowling at, and that is why he's been so effective. The previous over, I thought he was too quick, and this time he's just putting the revs on the ball. That quick delivery will be played towards the mid-wicket for a single, and that will bring the over to an end. A successful over for the men in yellow. 3 overs bowled, it's 40 for 2.
So it's going to be the man of the moment, Zishan Ali, the young pacer, coming on to bowl. He's had a fabulous tournament. 11 wickets. Economy rate a touch high. But for a young fast bowler, he's been a great find for Abu Dhabi.
Yes, I wouldn't mind that if a bowler who's been able to take wickets, slightly expensive, shouldn't be a problem. Goes full first up. Good start to the over from Zishan.
Getting that hint of swing. He can swing the ball both ways. He's not express pace, but very accurate and tends to bowl the ball full. And of course, you will get hammered in this format when you bowl up to the batters, but you will also have a chance to pick up wickets with that late movement he gets in the air. Two new batters at the crease, so perhaps they can build some dot ball pressure here.
Short and wide, and it's been played in the gap. Looking for two, and will get them comfortably in the end.
Yeah, hit more in front of square on the offside. Long chase for Muqtadar Babar there. Another player who's had an outstanding D10. Didn't know much about him before this tournament, but that raw power he has, especially against spinners, very good find for Abu Dhabi once again. So Zishan Ali just trying to get through his over here. Quietly and efficiently. No Akifullah Raja in the side tonight for Team Abu Dhabi. So a bit more pressure on him. Missing their lead pacer. Oh, that may be a wide. Yes, just beyond the tram lines there.
He was trying to keep that ball away from Nasir Faraz, but it was way too wide, and hence he'll have to bowl that again. So 43 for 2. That's the wide again.
So the power play overs have gone by. Let's see if they can continue that high scoring momentum. Current run rate achieved is just below 13. Cracked in the air towards that cover sweeper though, so safe enough. So just bowling according to his field here, Zishan Ali, not trying to do anything extraordinary.
Yes, according to the field and according to the end also, because we on the offside it's a bigger boundary. We'll need to place it really well. Nasir Faraz to get 4 runs. That's how the field has been placed. There's a long on, there's a deep mid wicket. That's the shorter boundary, but on the offside you see that it's a bigger boundary as well. So clearly the idea is to be bowling towards the offside, and that has been the plan so far, which has worked for Zishan.
Outside edge, skewed towards point. Well, Rais Ahmed, he has completely lost his touch all of a sudden in the D10. Another soft dismissal and yet another wicket in the D10 for Zishan Ali.
Well, no foot movement, not getting close to the ball, basics not followed, and when you do that, you lose and you throw away your wicket. Easy catch at point. 2 ducks followed by a single run to his name. It's the 3rd wicket down as Rais walks back. 44 for 3.
So for 16 for none after the first over, Fujairah have been rocked 44 for 3. Mohammad Usman, stylish left-hander coming in at number 5. Coming off a player of the match performance. What a fabulous knock he played yesterday, Shoaib. That was a stunning innings.
Oh yes, that's the wicket again. Rais is the man who's had 3 failures back to back, and now it's the experienced Mohammad Usman who's come out to bat. The left-handed stylish batter got the player of the match in the first game that he played yesterday. Was on a tour to the US, came back and bagged the player of the match for himself. Full delivery, driven. Oh, misfield. That's poor effort at the short cover region, and that ball will race away towards the boundary for 4. What a way to get off the mark right from the middle of the bat, and that tells you that Usman is in top form.
Very sloppy effort indeed. And 4 runs needlessly gifted. End of 4 overs, 48 for 3. Mohammad Farazuddin, part of the UAE ODI squad for the series against the West Indies. Coming off a very tough warm-up match yesterday in Sharjah. Warm conditions for a 50-over game, but he's a trooper and immediately back in the team for Fujairah as well. So that just shows his dedication and commitment to the cause.
Oh yes, definitely is one of those players who likes to stay on the field, perform and keep contributing towards his team. Farazuddin, he's a proper fighter, a true cricketer in every true sense of the word. So yes, good to see him in that green jersey. Shehbaz on the left of your screens right now. He too has had a great run in the tournament. One of the best bowlers. I think he's the second in the top most wicket takers list after Rohit, who's also his teammate. Mohammad Usman got the player of the match yesterday.
So Mazhar Bashir, the off spinner, into the attack. Not trying to spin the ball too much, just firing it into the pads. 50 up for Fujairah in 4.2 overs. But the way they had started, I think they'll be slightly disappointed to be 3 wickets down. So Nasir Faraz and Mohammad Usman looking to build a partnership here. Sliced away, but straight to short. Third chance for a run out. And overthrows. Well, they have been a bit sloppy tonight, haven't they, Shoaib? Some no balls and now overthrows.
Oh yes, they've been a little lackluster in terms of their approach, and as you rightly mentioned, spinners bowling no balls, and then now that effort not the best from the fielder at point.
Squeezed away towards that cover sweeper once again. Both these players, very, very good players of spin. But you can just see they're holding back. 3 wickets down. And Farazuddin, you did mention, had a fabulous D50 tournament that got him selected into the ODI squad for the Windies. Excellent off spinner, handy batter and brilliant fielder. Nicely bowled there by Mazhar, just flighting the ball outside off. And Usman, technically correct player. He will not play the wrong shot. He'll always play the ball on merit.
Yeah, clipped off the pads again, as you mentioned, technically correct. Doesn't believe in playing those innovative shots or trying something out of the box. 5 overs bowled. It's 54 for 3. There's going to be a change in the com box. It'll be Mohammad Rashid and Mudassir Ali.
Thank you, Shoaib Ahmed and Ahmed Khwaja. 5 overs done, 54 for the loss of 3, Team Fujairah. It's going to be Riaz to start the proceedings. Starts off with a good delivery, I think. Osman trying to heave that towards the longer part of the ground. They'll come back for a couple of runs. Good running between the wickets. And I think this is a good start from Team Fujairah. Although they have lost 3 wickets, they made sure they maintained that 10 runs and over.
Riaz back into the side, stepping down the track, but finds the man. The long off is a bit wide, trying to pull the things back, and excellent piece of bowling.
He's got a very good action here, Riaz. Let's have a look at his action. Stops there and then completes. That follow through is good. He's got that stop in his action. And he'll be up against Nasser Faraz. Look at that. Just stops and then goes for it. Meanwhile, that's played up in the air. Nasser Faraz, has he got the distance? Oh, yes, he has. Absolutely wonderful shot. Didn't get the connection he wanted to, but the power of the man just took it over long on for a maximum.
Little man Nasir Faraz going big against Riaz. It will be a boundary check. He cleared that rope with ease. A maximum for Nasir Faraz and a much needed maximum for Fujairah. As rightly pointed out by Rashid, they're making sure to get those 10-11 runs in every over.
Yeah, this is very good batting. I think Fujairah are really making a statement here. Now we're towards the business end of the tournament. Fujairah is one team who's already qualified into the top 4, and they're making sure that they really keep that momentum going for them. Although they lost those wickets at the top, Nasir Faraz and now Usman are making sure they keep that momentum going. Meanwhile, hasn't connected well, just short of the fielder. That'll be a couple of runs. Good running between the wickets by the veteran Mohammad Usman and Nasir Faraz.
And let's see the action of Riaz. There you go. Start with the right hand and the ball goes in the left hand. Shift of gear.
That's an excellent delivery. The quicker one coming in from Riaz. Yeah, he's got a lot of movement in that action. Stops as well. Freezes and then just goes and completes his action. One more delivery to go in this over. Flighted delivery in the block hole. Drill down towards long on. It's only going to be a single now. 12 runs coming off this over. This has been a good one for Team Fujairah. 6 done, 66 for the loss of 3. Dafa News support sponsors for the Emirates D10 powered by Fan Code. 6 overs done, 66 for 3. Nasser Faraz, he's been impressive in this tournament. That's on the pads. Flick towards shot fine. Will only be a single. And Mazhar Hussain comes back to complete his quota of the second over. And I think Zubair has done really well for Team Abu Dhabi. He's made his way into the top 3 bowlers of the tournament. And that's been a very good sign for Team Abu Dhabi.
Oh yes, not only he was able to get those wickets, he bowled in the power play, in the shorter format as a spinner. He'll be punished, but fearless cricketer Zubair, the left-arm orthodox of Abu Dhabi, yet again he was among the wickets, making room, goes straight over the bowler, nice looking shot, classy Usman, a maximum for Mohammad Usman.
Well, that was an excellent shot from the veteran. Look at that, making room for himself and then just hitting it as straight as he could over the bowler's head, and off she goes for a maximum. That was an excellent shot from Mohammad Usman. So they're making sure they get that maximum of every over. Steps down, doesn't connect well, just short of the fielder. Will be a dot ball. An excellent comeback from Mazhar Hussain. Now Zubair Khan, talking about him, well, he's made his way to the top of the table. 18 wickets for him in the tournament. That's a full toss. Hasn't been able to connect on that delivery by Usman. And they will pick up a single. So Mohammad Zubair Khan for Team Abu Dhabi has gotten to 18 wickets. 17 for Rohit Khan. He's from Fujairah. Shahbaz Ali from Fujairah is at 14, number 3. So this has been an excellent performance from Zubair.
Shimmy down the track, played close from the body, just a single. And everyone says this game gives that upper hand for the batters and especially the fast bowlers if you come to the bowling department. But looking at Zubair, what an incredible talent we have seen in D10 format. 18 wickets and standing at the top in the chart.
Yeah, he's been a wonderful revelation. And I remember Shoaib Ahmed talking to us before the start of this tournament. He said one of the spinners would be at the top. And the spinners really living up to his expectations, Mohammad Zubair. So a lot of credit to Zubair and to Shoaib for living up to him. Meanwhile, end of the over, 76 on the board after 7. Right, two companies coming together, ITW, Prodigy and TPT 360. Excellent live production for this Emirates D10 powered by Fan Code. What a tournament this has been in terms of cricket and the production. ITW, Prodigy, TPT 360 LLC. That's been played in the air. Straight to the fielder at long on. Ali Abid doesn't make a mistake and Usman trying to get that maximum of this over. Doesn't connect well. Didn't get a hold of that. And I thought that follow-through didn't come for Usman and he's lost his wicket.
What a comeback by this off-break bowler. Not bowling into the arc, just inviting Usman to go big. Not able to clear that long on fielder. An easy catch taken by the captain Ali Abid. This is the end of Mohammad Usman. He was looking good. Just manages 17 of 12 balls, 76 for the loss of 4. He breaks the partnership here. The new man is Shahbaz Ali, 76 for the loss of 4. Played straight. Tried his best, the bowler. But in the com box, you need to be fair enough. Giving credit to Shoaib that he said the left arm or so the spinners will dominate. And when he said that, I agreed with him. So credit should be given to me as well.
Oh yes, you always agree to everything. So you should get a lot of confidence and a lot of appreciation. Meanwhile, excellent pick up and throw by Mazhar Hussain. That was a wonderful effort, but they crossed through. That single is taken. Shahbaz is off the mark. And now whoever said who's going to win the tournament, you have agreed to all the teams. So whoever wins, you'll get that appreciation. Oh, that's a big shot. Nasir Faraz getting down on one knee and clearing that with quite ease. That was an excellent shot. Second maximum of the over. I beg your pardon, first one. Usman tried but lost his wicket on the very first delivery. This was right out of the screws and off she goes. Excellent shot from Nasir Faraz. They're making sure they get that 10-11 runs in over. 2 more deliveries to go in this over. Once again, tries to go big. He hasn't connected. It's a no ball. Can you believe it? A spinner bowling a no ball. This is not the first instance that we have seen in this game. A spinner from Team Abu Dhabi bowling a no ball. So that catch wouldn't matter now. On the contrary, he'll get a freebie as well, Nasir Faraz.
He shifted the gear nicely but just lost the path. It was for the sideline. The free hit delivery yet again goes down on one knee. This time goes straight over the bowler into the side screen. A maximum. Now he's leaking the runs in this over, Riyaz.
That was an excellent shot from Nasir Faraz. What a great shot that was. made room for himself and just went through with the shot. Look at that. Right over the bowler's head. It's one of the safest places to hit a maximum. This is turning out to be a very good over for Team Fujairah. Some excellent hitting coming in from Nasir Faraz, 35 of just 18 deliveries. One more ball to go, is connected well. Ezzy will just have to wait. Oh yes, he has. That's gone all the way into the park for a huge maximum. 100 coming up with that maximum. And a great over for Team Fujairah coming to an end. 8 overs done, 100 for the loss of 4. Right then, 8 overs done, 100 for the loss of 4. This is an excellent effort from Team Fujairah, especially Nasir Faraz, 41 of 19. It's going to be Irshad to come in. Oh, goes for that scoop, and that's an excellent catch. Is it a catch? The umpire is not convinced. That's off the pad, I think. Yeah, Shahbaz Ali mentioning to Irshad that it was through the thigh. But that what a take that was from Kamran Atta. Excellent effort from the wicketkeeper. He's been impressive in this tournament.
What a take by the wicketkeeper. Certainly saving a boundary for his team. Trying to play that scoop shot. There was a loud appeal for caught behind, but Kamran was not convinced, the umpire Kamran.
That's an excellent delivery. Right in the block hole. Dug out well by Nasir Faraz. He's batting really well. Let's have a look at that appeal once again. Wanted to go for that scoop, but yeah, clearly off his thigh. And look at that take from Kamran Atta. Yes, off the thigh pad. Excellent decision from the umpire. Once again tries to go for that scoop. Gets the two end of the bat. Wanted to play it towards fine leg. Eventually played it towards the covers and picks up a single.
A very good decision, I would say, from Kamran.
The umpire.
The umpire. Not Kamran Atta. Kamran Ali is the on-field umpire. A brilliant decision. It was a very close call. Experience of Kamran Ali coming into play. Nasir Faraz is on strike, batting on 42 of 20 balls. It was in the slot, driven hard, but unable to beat the fielder Ali Abid at extra cover. Decent over. 4 balls, 4 runs.
Yes, and a good fielding effort by Ali Abid. He's been an excellent performer with the bat and as a captain for Team Abu Dhabi. He's the second leading run scorer of the tournament, 267 runs for him in 11 games. Alishan Sharfu leading that chart with 291 runs. They will be unfortunately out of the tournament. Full toss, just short of the fielder. They will cross through for another single. This has been an excellent over from Irshad in the context of the game. 5 runs coming off the 5 deliveries. 1 more to go. Sagar Kalyan from Team Ajman at number 3 with 251 runs. So this has been an excellent performance from the batters. Ali Abid still has a chance. He's gotten 1 more game. That's dug out well. Excellent delivery from Irshad to end the over. Single. 6 runs coming off the 6 deliveries in this over. 105 runs on the board.
do download this app, Myco, for live cricket content. Watch it, earn it, own it. It's available in Middle East and Pakistan. Good to have this app in your mobile. After a piece of advice from my co-commentator Rashid, last night I have downloaded this app.
Yes, it's an absolutely wonderful app, very easy to use, and doesn't take up too much space on your phone. One more over to go, 105 runs on the board, 4 wickets down. Last over coming up, wanted to play that really hard. Nasser Faraz missing out. They've gotten to 105 runs. How many more can they get in these last 5 deliveries? And that will really set the tone for this game. Remember, Abu Dhabi has been a very good chasing side, with Ali Abid being at the top 3 run getters. This has been a tournament which he'll remember for a very long time.
Oh yes, and if we talk about Fujairah, they don't have the services of Umair Ali Khan. So clearly the advantage is for Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, that's an excellent delivery. The last over and this one from Zishan has been superb. Irshad in the previous over just gave away 6 runs. And now Zishan has started really well. 2 deliveries and he's just given away 1 run.
Just unable to put those Yorkers away for boundaries, Nasser Faraz. But good comeback, I would say, from Irshad the previous over. Now keeping it simple is Zishan Ali. 2 deliveries, just a single. It's Shahbaz Ali on strike. They need a couple of boundaries to go past that 110, 115.
Oh yes. Will he go for that scoop? He's tried to play that shot on a number of occasions. On this occasion, goes through the mid-wicket. Straight to the fielder. Excellent catch taken in the deep. What a catch that is. Absolutely wonderfully taken. That jump by Uzair Bacha was just superb. Timing it to perfection and taking that big wicket of Shahbaz.
I think he has got that wicket there. Back of length delivery. He was in position, pulled nicely. There comes the fielder. An excellent catch taken by Umair Bacha. He's no more Bacha.
Yeah, that was an excellent take. What a superb catch that is. We've been talking about how Abu Dhabi have been slightly sloppy in this game today, but that performance would really lift their spirits. Shahbaz Ali gone after scoring just 3 runs of 5 deliveries. 5th wicket down, 107 runs on the board. Almas Ayub comes in. Wayward delivery down the leg side. They're going for that quick single. And they will make it. Are they going to go for the second? No. So will be a wide and an extra run. That'll bring Nasser Faraz back on strike. He's on 45 and deserves a half century. That was a good delivery. Back of length delivery. I think Shahbaz couldn't really convert, but what a catch. Absolutely superbly timed. Look at that. He knew where the boundary rope was and made sure he doesn't let the ball cross it. Excellent catch taken by Umair.
You need to give those kind of efforts to support your bowler. Back of line delivery, played straight towards the long on. No chance for the fielder. Much needed boundary from the blade of the batter. He moves to 49.
What a shot from Nasser Faraz. That wasn't a very good delivery. A half tracker really. And Nasser Faraz played it over the bowler's head. The safest place, like we mentioned, he's hit a lot of shots there. And he's gotten a lot of result as well. So he's on 49 now, deserves a half century. He's been superb in this innings. 2 more deliveries to go. He's gone for the big shot. Oh, wonderful shot. That's absolutely smoked through the onside. And that'll go for a maximum. What a way to get to a half century, young man. He's been superb. Absolutely wonderful performance from Nasser Faraz.
The little man Nasser Faraz on a rampage here. A brilliant 50. Comes up with that maximum power generated on the back foot, back of line delivery, and always in control. He's getting those quick runs for his team when needed. Nasir Faraz, the rescue ranger for Fujairah.
Oh, how well that sounded off the bat. 55 of 26 deliveries, 5 maximums, and just 1 boundary. And what a way to get to 400 sixes in this tournament as well. Last delivery in the block hole, that's bowled well. Will only be a single. And eventually, Team Fujairah get to 120 runs in 10 overs. This is a good performance. This will be a test for Team Abu Dhabi. They'll have to bat out of their skins, especially Ali Abid, who's been the toppest run getter for Team Abu Dhabi in this tournament. And he's at number 2 in the run getters list of the highest scores. Meanwhile, I think Nasir Faraz has done a wonderful job. He's been superb with the bat. That last 6 in the penultimate delivery of the over was just superb. That sounded so well. Let's have a look at the batting card for Team Fujairah. 28 of 12 for Salman. He really set the tone. Hamid Khan, 7 of 5 deliveries. Rais Ahmed, the poor form continues. He started off the tournament really well, but just hasn't been able to convert. 17 of 12 from Usman. He did well, but I think it was Nasir Faraz throughout the innings. 56 of just 27 deliveries, 5 maximums and a boundary in that one, taking them to 120 in 5 overs after 10.
Yes, 5 bowlers have been used by the captain Ali Abid, and clearly the pick of the bowler was Zishan Ali. 2 overs, 22, couple of wickets, and Zubair Khan, the left arm orthodox, always among the wickets, yet again getting couple of wickets in his kitty, though he went for some runs. Irshad Hussain wicketless, and Mazhar Bashir bowled excellently, but unluckily no wickets in his column. Riaz PA got a game, 2 overs, 36 runs. He was the most expensive bowler, just a wicket to his name. 8 extras helping Fujairah to post 120 for the loss of 5 in their allotted 10 overs.
8 extras, I think that will be something they'll have to ponder about. Let's have a look at the highlights. I think Salman Khan and Hamid started well. Salman was looking very good in his short stay, but Zubair Khan, well, he's been the top wicket taker. He's made sure that he keeps taking wickets at the top. Irshad was taken for some runs early on. Salman was wonderful through the onside, but then Zubair, like I said, came in to bowl the power play over and really broke that partnership that was going well. They picked up a couple of wickets in that over, and that put Team Fujairah on the back foot for a while. But I think as soon as Nasir Faraz came in, he had different plans. Rais Ahmed also couldn't really survive for long. Some good catches taken by Team Abu Dhabi. I think they gave away a few extras too many, and the fielding was a little sloppy as well. But I think they made sure that they kept getting those sixes and boundaries in every over, which kept that run rate going for Team Fujairah. Nasir Faraz was superb because some of the shots he played were just so pleasing to the eye, wonderfully timed, and he was getting it from the middle of the bat. That was one of a good shot from the bowler. It was a free hit delivery, and Nasir Faraz on the very next delivery hit him for a maximum. That was best of the lot through the onside, hitting it for a maximum, getting to his 50 in the process as well. That was an excellent catch taken in the deep. That really lifted the spirits of Team Abu Dhabi. And, well, Nasir Faraz, wasn't he superb in this innings? 56 of just 27 deliveries. And look at the determination in the young boy. Well, Whitney, it's going to be Team Abu Dhabi who's going to come out and chase this total down 121 in 10 overs at a required run rate of 12.10. We'll dive into a short break and we'll see you on the other side. Till then, stay tuned.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Emirates D10 2023, powered by Fancode. Match number 38 in progress. It was Fujairah who batted first and posted a pretty imposing target of 120 for the loss of 5 wickets. A fabulous knock from Nasir Faraz, 56 not out of 27, ably supported by Mohammad Usman and Salman Khan, the opener, as well. A few no balls, a few misfields from Team Abu Dhabi. So they're just on the back foot here. It's an imposing target despite the good bowling of Zubair Khan and Zishan Ali. Riyaz PA chipping in with a wicket as well. I am Ahmed Khwaja in the comm box. Alongside me, I have Shoaib Ahmed. Good evening, Shoaib.
Thank you, Ahmed. 120 on the board. I feel it's a par score on this wicket. Runs are going to be on offer, but they'll have to bat really well against the bowling of Fujairah, which has also been spectacular. It has been a good bowling performance, a good bowling unit. They've hunted in pairs, Rohit and Shehbaz both. So if Kamran and the men in yellow can negotiate the bowling of Rohit and Shehbaz, they might be able to chase this total down.
Oh, absolutely. It's a top of the pops kind of clash here. Rohit Khan, the outstanding fast bowler of the tournament. Kamranata, Ali Abid, the outstanding batters of the tournament so far in the Emirates D10. And it's going to be Mazhar Bashir opening alongside Kamranata for Team Abu Dhabi. That has been the only sore side for Team Abu Dhabi. They have not had a settled opener alongside Kamranata. So 121 the target. Ring field on the offside, deep third and deep fine leg in place. Orthodox fast bowlers field. Rohit Khan will be hunting for wickets once more. He wants to be the top run getter of the tournament once again. Here we go. Picked up towards mid-wicket. Not quite a clean connection. And Salman, his club teammate, excellent fielding, keeps it to a single.
Yes, again, that extra yard of pace on this wicket because of the grass and the even layering of the grass on the wicket. The ball does come on to bat a lot quicker than you expect. And that is why the ball hitting the top half of the Mazhar Bashir's bat. Kamranata, 11 innings, a very good strike rate of 195. Enjoys this format.
Yeah, all of them trying to catch up to Alishan Sharifu. 291 runs in the tournament. Down the leg side, and it beats the keeper as well. Well, Mohammad Usman is a backup wicket keeper. And it was a difficult take there. 5 wides.
It's 2 straight from Rohit. Trying to shape the ball in. Beats the batter, beats the keeper. And that's 5 runs less that Abu Dhabi will need to chase.
Well, interestingly, Rohit Khan was the teammate of these Abu Dhabi lads in the D50 and the D20 held last year. So they certainly have faced him plenty of times. Should be aware of his strengths and weaknesses. This time, straight delivery right on the money and watchfully played by Kamranata. He needs to get a big score tonight.
They'll need to be smart about their approach. Rohit Khan has been phenomenal in this tournament. 17 wickets to his name, economy of 8.39, an average of 9.47, already has a 4-wicket haul to his name. So he is one of the best in this tournament, and you will have to respect that fact and play smartly, sensibly. He's at number 2. Zubair Khan is at number 1 now, overtaking him in this game itself, getting 18 wickets. Nicely played, up and over. A hint of width offered, and that was enough for Kamranata to place it over point for 4 runs.
Through the kitchen sink at that one, and made a decent connection. It is the bigger offside boundary, but it was a touch wide, and there you go. Fast hands. That's the secret to his success. Just slicing it in the air, safely played, and an easy boundary. So a strong start here for Team Abu Dhabi. 10 runs in the first 3 legal deliveries. 101 required. Certainly possible. But down the leg side again. And it will be given as a wide. There was a bit of a half a field, perhaps kissing the pads there, but it is given as extras.
Well, that was very close to the pads, and hence you could see that half-hearted appeal coming in from Rohit. But that's been given wide, and rightly so. So he'll have to bowl that again. 10 runs on the board already for Abu Dhabi. 6 of them coming in the form of extras.
Yeah, been a bit sloppy. Both sides, in fact. We saw at least 3 or 4 no balls from Team Abu Dhabi. That was very, very poor. And fully cashed in by Team Fujairah. Took plenty of runs on the free hits. Flicked in the air. Just short of that square leg fielder. Not in complete control by any means. Gotten away with that one, Kamran Atta.
Yes, for a moment you thought it's going to carry to the fielder at square leg. Not to be. And that is a blessing in disguise for Kamran. Didn't middle it too well. So that'll bring Mazhar Bashir on strike to face the remaining 2 deliveries in this Rohit over.
Well, it's just a lottery who will be opening alongside Kamran Atta for Team Abu Dhabi. They've tried 3 or 4 batters. Osama Hassan Shah, Mazhar Bashir, and even Ali Abid has had a go at it. Muqtadar Babar as well. They just haven't formed a settled pair. Uzair Basha was tried in that role too. This time nicely bowled across the right-hander, and I don't think he had enough time to leave the ball, although he pretended like he did.
Yeah, that was quick from Rohit and creating that angle. So that's a dot ball. 1 more ball to go.
Bowled him right through the gate. Express delivery from Rohit Khan, and Mazhar Bashir had absolutely no chance. He's been cleaned up.
Well, that is a ball that Rohit has to bowl a lot more. I think he's just been a bit wayward. This time he gets it right on the money. Just the right length, the ball shaping in, hitting and finishing on the middle stump. An ideal delivery from a left-handed bowler, and that had no answers from Mazhar Bashir. His stay in the middle is a very short one, and the first wicket down. The opening pair trouble continues for Abu Dhabi. It's 12 for 1.
Uzair Basha looking concerned in the Abu Dhabi dugout there. Already a wicket going down. Rohit Khan absolutely unstoppable in this D10. Once again tied for the top wicket taker of the tournament. 18 apiece, him and Zubair Khan. Shehbaz Ali, his regular new ball partner, coming in from the ICC Academy end. And Ali Abid, the captain of Abu Dhabi, has come out to the middle as well. So it's a truly top tier clash this evening here at the D10. Right on the money. Quick single taken towards extra cover. Chance for a run out. But he's just made it in time. Nervy single taken there by Kamran Atta. Needed the direct hit from Salman. And this was the dismissal. Look at that. Full, quick, straight, bang. See you later, Mazhar Bashir. Your stay at the crease is over. What a bowler he is, Rohit Khan. And certainly, well, they've had to contend with his loss, drafted by Team Fujairah. But the likes of Akif Raja, Zubair Khan, Zishan Ali, as a team combination, have just about managed to cover that big hole he's left in their bowling lineup. Meanwhile, Shehbaz Ali, he's also having an excellent tournament, more than 13 wickets to his name. Ali Abid just turns it around the corner, efficiently off the mark.
Yes, Shehbaz and Rohit both have been the most effective and the best bowlers as a pair. If you look at the entire tournament, they are the ones who've actually done the most damage for teams playing against Fujairah, and that is because they both have a special skill set. One bowls the one that comes in. Rohit's got raw pace, the left hand, right hand bowling combination working wonders for Fujairah as well. That's a poor delivery, and that will go all the way for 4 runs. As we praise Shehbaz, he sprayed one down the leg side, and Kamran gets enough bat onto it to send it towards final leg for 4.
The commentator's curse, as always. Just going down the leg side, helping it along its way. Kamranatha, an easy boundary to pick up. Has had a couple of quiet scores in the previous 2-3 encounters, so he'll be looking to get going this evening. On to 10 runs already, 18 for 1 after 1.3. Important that he gets a big score tonight. Or steps out and just back of a length, shoveling it towards that square leg region. And this is perhaps a preview of the D10 Grand Final here, Shoaib. Very likely these two sides could progress beyond the semi-finals.
Oh yes, there's a strong chance that these two teams meet in the final again. But we've seen Emirates Reds have definitely packed a punch in the tournament. They've beaten sides like Fujairah and Abu Dhabi, if I'm not wrong. So they too are in contention to get into the finals. So a lot to look forward to. 2 more days to go.
Oh, extra bounce. That was a nasty delivery. Chance for a run out. Direct hit, but I think Ali Abid has just about made it. We'll go upstairs to confirm with the TV umpire.
Salman Khan with the throw there on the money with that direct hit. Good pick up, good throw, and this can be very tight. Oh well, he's made it just by the narrowest of margins here. Yeah, that frame might just save him.
Well, interestingly enough, all three involved in that are club teammates. Salman Khan, Ali Abid and Shehbaz Ali. And has he made it? Yes, it looks all right. Like you said, very, very close indeed. A nervy single taken there. So we continue 19 for 1 after 1.4. And even Rohit Khan is their club teammate. So it's a family affair tonight at the D10.
Yes, quite a few players who play their club level together and then go on to represent the different Emirates. Last ball of the over, 20 on the board already, Abu Dhabi. But these are the overs that they'll have to be a little cautious about. Short ball, nicely played for a single. So this is good batting from Abu Dhabi. It's 21 after the second over comes to an end.
Broadcast and production partners that are bringing these wonderful visuals of the Emirates D10 2023 to life. It's an ITW Prodigy and TPT 360 production for the Emirates Cricket Board. 2 overs of power play done and dusted. Abu Dhabi with a decent start. 21 for 1. They still have the floating power play option in their back pocket. It will be Hafiz Almas to come into bowl from the school end. Kamranatha off to a start tonight. 12 off 7. Ali Abid surviving a nervy run-out call. Down the leg side again. Well, the extras have been a nagging issue for both sides. We saw a lot of free hits, a lot of no balls from Abu Dhabi, and now a lot of wides from Fujairah here, Shoaib.
Yes, I think they're just trying a bit too hard, especially the fast bowlers, trying to extract some bounce and have lost their rhythm and run up on multiple occasions. So that could be one of the reasons why the extras are on the higher side. Even in the first game today, they gave away quite a few, 20 extras in the first innings.
Squeezed away to deep third. Only going to be a single, just squaring up Kamran Atta there. Hafiz Almas, excellent all-rounder. Fast bowling all-rounder, hits the seam, has good pace and can really tonk the ball hard. Clean hitter of the ball as well, so a great option. Was part of the Sharjah side in the D20, but has since then made the move over to the men in green. And full credit to their recruitment. They're missing 3 or 4 big-time players, but still creating a very competitive squad and looking odds on for the title. Pulled in the air, over the fine leg, bit of a top edge, and good fielding there by a spectator. One hand on the ball, but it'll run away for 4.
Well, I think he's auditioning for Fujairah. That's a good, well-directed bouncer, but luckily Ali Abid gets it in the gap, and look at that collect. Well done.
Yeah, I believe that's one of the club teammates of Clint Birkinshaw. Wicketkeeper, I'm struggling to recall his name, but I've certainly seen him play. Decent batter. 27 for 1 then. Early boundary conceded.
That's in the air. That could be a chance. Will it be taken? Yes, it will be taken. So that's a big blow for Abu Dhabi. It's their captain, Ali Abid, who tried to do something different. It was not a great shot, and he will have to walk back. So a wicket for Hafiz Almas.
Nothing short there from Ali Abid, trying to pull it off the front foot. Just stood up on him. And a great catch taken by Shehbaz Ali. So a huge blow to Team Abu Dhabi. They lose their captain, 27 for 2. New batter in is the powerful Muqtadar Babar. They will certainly need something extraordinary from him tonight. Has had a very good tournament, good comeback to top tier domestic cricket in the UAE. 178 runs to his name. Very strong player against spin, isn't he, Shoaib?
Oh yes, definitely packs a punch. Pun intended. He's got the framework of a Hollywood actor, and some brute power and force as well. Again, you look at him and you see that would have been a run out. That is poor running. That didn't hit the stump, so that would have been game over for Muqtadar.
Very, very silly indeed. He's smiling about it, but trying to avoid the ball. Driven straight to mid-off. Shehbaz Ali could pick up and throw, and he would have been a goner by miles. At least 3 or 4 yards short. So risky singles. This has been a very effective over from Hafiz Almas. Keeping it tied back of a length. Not pitching anything up to be driven. Nicely forced off the back foot. But only dealing in singles for now, Abu Dhabi. They've slowed down considerably since the departure of Ali Abid.
Yes, they've definitely lost a big player in their captain Ali Abid, who's back in the hut. So Abu Dhabi are in a spot of bother, and it's going to be even more difficult now for Abu Dhabi to get to that total of 120.
Yeah, not looking happy. What really was a poor shot. Quite unlike him. Trying to heave that away on the leg side, but Hafiz Almas is much too quick for him. Excellent over. Only 8 runs off it and a wicket. 29 for 2. Left arm spin being introduced here. Haider Ali coming into the attack. Excellent bowler. He's taken plenty of wickets as well. Great support bowler to the fast man. Pulled away towards long on, but not making a great sound off the bat there. Well, I've been corrected. It was Mr. Scott Doody, Shoaib, who did that fielding off that top edge. Nicely done. Club teammate of Clint Birkinshaw.
Nicely bowled there. This is good bowling from Haider, getting some turn off the wicket. He's an experienced bowler, but if Abu Dhabi stand a chance, it is against this man. They'll have to take the attack here, counter-attack against Haider Ali. 13 wickets to his name. He too has been phenomenal in this tournament. I think Fujairah have won games because of their bowlers. There goes Muqtadar towards the square leg, towards the bigger part of the boundary, and Rohit has dropped it. Easy catch, should have been taken, not to be.
Well, Haider Ali is not amused, and rightly so. Straightforward catch at deep square. Perhaps had too much time to think about it. Top edge on the sweep. And that was regulation stuff. Yeah. There you can see. Not happy. Steps out, and this is another chance at long on. No, will bounce in front of him. Hamid Khan out there. But he's, once again, like you mentioned, that live grass is keeping it very interesting for the spinners here. And he's found that good pace to bowl at, just like Zubair Khan.
Yes, the scoreboard pressure is definitely taking a toll on Abu Dhabi. Catches the call, falls short of Mujahid, who's managed to put his body on the line and stops the ball inside the 30-yard circle. They take a single, but that's all that they'll get.
Frustrating over for Haider Ali, creating plenty of chances. They're swinging hard, but not timing the ball. Not even close. Only conceded 4 runs off the over so far. And make that 5. So tidy stuff from the left arm spinner. 4 overs gone by, 34 for 2. Well, you can watch live ball-by-ball coverage of the entire Emirates D10 and plenty more on the Myco app. You can download it from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. Absolutely free of charge. Watch it, earn it and own it. Plenty of exciting sporting content on the Myco app. So get on it ASAP. I can see Mohammad Rashid in the background using it right now. So he just can't get enough of it. So we have Hafiz Almas to bowl his second over. 1 for 8 in his first. Tidy stuff. Oh, big swing and a miss there. The scoreboard and run rate pressure is building. Rate required now. Shoaib has come to 14.9.
Yeah, it is going to be difficult, and it is going to get difficult, especially with these two batters out there in the middle, trying to middle the ball. Haven't yet been able to assess the conditions and play according to that. So Hafiz Almas, well, he is the weak link in that bowling, so to speak. Not taking any credit away from Hafiz Almas and the way he's bowled, but they'll have to go all guns blazing right now. That is a peach of a delivery. Nothing much Kamran could do with that one.
I think Hafiz Almas took offense to your description there. Beautiful delivery. Just held its line. Kamran Atta, a scratchy inning so far, I would say. 17 or 14. Partnership, just 7 runs. And they haven't been able to counterattack any of the Fujairah bowlers tonight. All have been right on the money. So what will happen? Something has to give here for Team Abu Dhabi. Want to finish in the top 2. Another back of a length delivery. And given as 1 for the over. Excellent use of the bouncer.
That was a good surprising delivery from Almas. I didn't expect to bounce that much. Kamran trying to go big towards the onside. Never a shot that was on. He's looking towards the umpires for some help. All that they can signal is 1 for the over. So 3 more deliveries to go in this over. This is a good spell in progress from Hafiz Almas.
Only 8 runs conceded of 9 legal deliveries. Top stuff. Using the pitch to his advantage. And once again steps out, and this will be given as a wide. Well, I think he's a bit unlucky there, Shoaib, because Kamran Atta advanced down the track, and that benefit of the doubt should have gone to the bowler.
Well, yes, from the first looks, to be honest, even I thought that is a wide. We have the luxury of looking at that in the replay. Let's look at that. He did step down, but that ball was way over that wide marker. So for me too as well, it was a wide delivery.
Well, what about the fast bowlers union? You're a left arm pacer yourself. You're letting down the troops.
Yes, but I'm also a fair person.
Oh, pitched up top edge over the keeper. Well, what was he trying there? Trying to sweep the fast bowler. Brilliant fielding by Hamid Khan at deep third. Saved a certain boundary. And maybe that will just give him a bit of confidence in his batting as well.
That was a weird shot, to be honest, from Kamran. Wanted to play that somewhere towards the mid-wicket. And that was really something very unorthodox. He gets that ball over the keeper's head, but that's an excellent effort in the deep.
Well, you're certainly a very fair man to call that unorthodox. I would call that crazy. Trying to sweep a big fast bowler like Hafiz Almas, who's bowling a brilliant spell. One of the best in the D10 so far. Only 1 run off the bat so far. Muqtadar Babar, well, he certainly won't die wondering. He'll take a dip. Top edge, gone straight up, deep third in position. And it's gone over him for 6. Can you believe it?
Well, you have to feel for Almas here. That was not a bad ball at all. That was not a ball that could have been hit for a 6. An edge, and that ball has went sailing over the deep third. Look at that. Just closed his eyes and hoped, Muqtadar, that the ball does get in contact with the bat, and that one just went over third for a maximum. They'll take it as long as it comes. Doesn't matter where they come. 6 runs are 6 runs.
More than 400 sixes in the D10 now. The action is just hotting up. Couple more days to go. Finals day on Saturday, so expect plenty more. Oh, in the block hole. Beautifully bowled. Excellent spell. Only got a single wicket, but he deserved plenty more. Abu Dhabi 43 for 2 at the halfway stage. And with that, there'll be a change in the com box as well, as we hand it over to Mudassir Ali and Mohammad Rashid.
Five overs 43 for the loss of 2. There's a change in the voice, as Ahmed said, and I welcome my co-commentator Mohammad Rashid as well. And surprise, no Umar Ali Khan. They have got the leggy Rais to bowl this over. Straight away, nicely bowled. Direct hit was needed, and good backup from Nasir Faraz.
43 for 2, 44 for 2 after 5.1. I think they're really behind the required run rate at the moment. Team Abu Dhabi required run rate around the 16-run mark. That's an excellent delivery from Rais. We haven't seen him bowl too much, but he's a decent bowler. He's got that flight that works for him, and leg spinners are always prone to pick up wickets, and he's no different. That was a very good delivery.
Leg break bowler Rais. It was in the slot. The big man tries to go big, and no, he's unable to clear that longer boundary. Nasir Faraz settling down and easy catch taken by him. Departs Babar Muqtadar.
Yeah, that was a good delivery, loopy delivery, inviting Babar Muqtadar to go for that big shot towards the longer part. He got the elevation, not the distance, and a very good catch taken by Nasir Faraz. Excellent. Another wicket goes down for Team Abu Dhabi. 11 of 9 for Babar Muqtadar, one maximum in that innings. 3 wickets down, 45 on the board.
.45 for the loss of 3. It's Umer Bacha. 11 innings, 78 runs. Not so impressive with the bat. 8.67 is the average and strike rate of 156. So getting a wicket at the right time. That too of Babar Muqtadar. Rais Ahmed getting a chance to bowl in the absence of Umer Ali Khan. Just to trying to fill that role of fifth bowler in this team. Right on the money. But poor effort.
I thought he did well to get to the ball, but just couldn't hold on. It doesn't sound right when you say that he's getting a bowling chance when Umer is not there. So it sounds like Umer doesn't give him a ball. On the pads, and this has been played towards square leg. Fielder comes in. Are they going to go for the second? No, that would have been suicidal. Wise decision from Uzair Bacha.
And complete different personality, the stand-in captain in the absence of Umer Ali Khan, Mohammad Usman. He has been very kind. He gave that one over to Mujahid Amin in the previous match and he went for 25 runs.
Meanwhile, quick single taken. And that will end the over. This has been a good one from Rais Ahmed. Just 4 runs coming off it. And a wicket as well. 6 overs done and dusted. 48 for the loss of 3.
Emirates D10 2023 is powered by, it's on our screen, Fan Code. Thanks, a big thanks to Fan Code for their support. They have been associated with Emirates tournament from the day one. It's Umer Bacha on strike. Haider, left arm orthodox, continues on the back foot, cut hard. Couple of runs, took some time. Nasir Faraz. What is interesting is, Rashid, during the toss I asked Ali Abid, how important is this match? If you win next couple of encounters, then you'll be on top. He said, we are happy to be at 2 and 3 so that we can avoid Fujairah, or either if you top, then it will be the 4th position will be for Sharjah. So it shows they're a bit afraid to face these two opponents, Fujairah and Sharjah, especially Sharjah, the way they have came back into this tournament.
Yeah, Sharjah is the team to reckon. They can always be a very hard team to beat once they get into the knockouts. That's the sign of a good team. As soon as you get into the knockouts, your A game comes up, and then you really struggle against them. And I think Abu Dhabi have done well throughout the tournament, and they deservedly have reached the top 4. They will be in the semi-finals. Meanwhile, Fujairah, I think they've had a wonderful tournament so far. That's an excellent shot right over the bowler's head. Wasn't a bad delivery, but look at the way he's smacked that over his head for a huge maximum.
He was kept quiet for a long time. This time just making a room and go straight over the bowler. A maximum, a good looking shot. Dancing down the track. not in control. It will be just a single. Good comeback by Haider Ali.
One more delivery to go in this over. 58 on the board. I think that required run rate is around the 20 run mark. So it's getting difficult for the Abu Dhabi boys. Meanwhile, that's been slog swept towards the cow corner. Farazuddin does well. Will only be a single to end the over. 59 on the board. 3 wickets down. 7 overs done and dusted.
Radiant Star, our official food partner, and we did not got our meal box because Abid Ibrahim is not there in the com box. Shahbaz has been brought back into the attack. Bacha not in control. So just a single, not happy there, Haider Ali. Now that required run rate moves to 21.5. They have taken that control thanks to Nasser Faraz's brilliant knock. 55 in the first innings, and then the bowlers doing pretty good job for Fujairah.
Yeah, I think they've done a wonderful job with the ball, making sure they don't let the batters settle down. Meanwhile, this has been played uppishly, and that's gone all the way for a maximum. What a good hit from Kamran Atta. Once he gets going, he really plays some wonderful shots. On that occasion, it was a short delivery coming down the track and then hitting it over covers is always a very difficult shot, but he's played it to perfection there.
And you need to be brave enough to come down the track against a Shahbaz Ali. Not only he came down the track, but also managed to get a maximum. Not afraid to go after the fast bowler Kamran Atta. Started off very quietly in this innings, moves to 32 of 21 balls. They need a big over here. Once again coming down the track. Wild throw from Haider.
Yeah, that was a good comeback delivery from Shahbaz. I think he just cramped Kamran Atta for room on that occasion. He wasn't able to get good timing on that. One more run added to the total. Uzair back on strike now. And it's going to be Shahbaz to come in from the ICC Cricket Academy end. Short delivery, that's been played well. And that'll go all the way for a boundary. Excellent shot coming in from Uzair Bacha. He was in control on that occasion. Played it deliberately along the carpet and gets 4 runs.
This has been the problem for Shahbaz. He tends to bowl those back of hand deliveries which goes toward the leg side, and full advantage taken by the batter, rolling his wrist and finds the boundary. Bacha 21.43 is the required run rate. It shows the discipline in the bowling department of Fujairah. Very good unit if we talk about the bowling, led by Rohit Khan, Shahbaz, Hafiz Almas. Umar Ali Khan misses out tonight. And just a lone spinner, the left arm orthodox Haider Ali. He was also wonderful with the ball in this tournament, having 13 wickets to his name. Now 50 needed of 14 balls. Just over Shahbaz Ali, a single.
Yeah, that was a good delivery. Really hurrying on to Uzair. Probably took him on the glove. Very lucky that it didn't go straight to Shahbaz Ali, the bowler. Now 13 deliveries to go. They require 49 runs. That's a tall task for Team Abu Dhabi. That required run rate is around 23 runs and over. But you never know. They've still got Kamran Atta out there who's batting on 33 of 22 deliveries. And he would want to hit some big hits. Oh, that's an excellent delivery. Look at that takeoff. And what a take from Mohammad Usman. Remember, he's not a regular keeper. But that was an excellent effort with one hand, making sure that he grabs a hold of that. Dot ball to end the over. A good one for Fujairah. 8 overs done, 72 for the loss of 3. Right then, it's going to be the floating power play. Mandatory. They haven't opted for that. They'll have to take it in the 9th over. 72 on the board, 3 wickets down. Kamran Natta still out there. That's a good sign for Team Abu Dhabi. But at the moment, it's going to be Uzair Bacha to take strike. And he'll be up against Rohit Khan, who's been superb in this tournament. One more wicket and he'll be at the top. At the moment, joint top wicket taker alongside Zubair Khan, who's from Team Abu Dhabi. But I think he's been a phenomenal talent, Rohit Khan. Oh, that's an excellent delivery. Oh, what a delivery. That's a peach. Absolutely wonderful. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful. No chance for the batter whatsoever.
Wayward delivery. Has been kept busy, Usman, and good thinking by Kamran Atta. Coming back to the wicket keeping of Usman, he was brilliant in the absence of Zishan Abid. That was the last delivery of the previous over. We thought it just cleared Mohammad Usman. Brilliant take. Looks like he has caught the fly from the air with one hand. Experience of Usman.
That was superb and no emotions on his face. That makes it all the more special. Mohammad Usman on your screens right now. Slower delivery, and that's going towards the fine leg. Doesn't have the connection. Race does well, or is it Hamid who does well? We'll just have to wait and see what the decision from the umpire is. I think he'll just clarify that with the third umpire, but not a very good effort from Race first, but a good effort from Hamid then.
All smiles. It looks like he was just waiting for the ball to cross the boundary, not interested to go down. It was almost there. Good job by Hamid.
So yeah, one covers for the other. This is what this game is all about. The team sport, which we all love, cricket, where you support your partners and your team. And on that occasion, Hamid Khan doing it really well for Rais Ahmed. Oh, excellent delivery. He's so wonderful on those back of length deliveries. Really hurry on to you and give no chance for the batter whatsoever.
Oh yes, and rightly said that you need the support, as we do support each other in the combox as well. It's good to see always the support coming from your partner. 76 on board for the loss of 3. 45 needed of 9 balls. Kamran started off very quietly. 25 balls for his 35. It was in the slot, and inside out goes Kamran. The boundary towards the deep extra cover.
He was trying to bowl that fuller length Yorker on that occasion, Rohit. And I think just a couple of inches away. And look at that. Kamran Natta is very strong to the offside. Gives it all he's got and places it over the cover fielders for a boundary. Now, Rohit Khan has got 2 more deliveries. Can he pick up a wicket? Two more deliveries, 80 on the board, 3 wickets down, 41 to get in the last 8. Oh, that's an excellent delivery. That's a superb delivery from Rohit Khan right in the block hole. And he wanted that wicket. He deserved that wicket. He was to be the top wicket getter of this tournament. And he certainly reached there through an excellent delivery.
Hitting the bullseye here. Dancing down the track, misses the line completely. Yorker on the middle stump. Brilliant piece of bowling continues in this tournament by this young lad. Rohit Khan strikes. Kamran Atta just 39 to his name of 27 balls, 80 for the loss of 4.
It's going to be Usama Hassan, the new batter, and he'll be up against a fired up Rohit Khan, who's reached the top of the table in the top wicket getters of the tournament. What a performance this has been from the young Rohit Khan. He's been impressive. Coach of Team Abu Dhabi, Rohan Bowman. On the pads, that's been flicked in the air. Few bounces and it'll be to the ball to Salman Khan at square leg. Single to end the over. A good one from Rohit. They picked up that wicket and got to the top wicket takers of the tournament. 9 overs done, 81 for the loss of 4. Farazuddin to bowl the last over, 81 for 4. Usama Hassan gets a low full toss. That's been played through the covers. Straight to the fielder. First ball, and he's managed to pick up a wicket. He's got the knack of picking up wickets. Young Farazuddin, and this occasion, straight away, gets a wicket to his name.
It was a poor delivery, a low full toss, but finds the fielder in the deep. No mistake by Salman Khan. A well-judged catch taken. So it's a golden duck. Oh, he made one run of couple of deliveries. 81, half of the side back in the hut.
It's going to be Sawad, the new man, the left-hander. Heaves it towards the onside. Will be a single. This is a good over coming in from the young Farazuddin, who is in the 22 against the West Indies. Uzair Bacha tries to go big. Doesn't have the connection. Will it be taken? Oh, he's dropped it. Nasir Faraz, normally a very, very safe fielder, drops that, and they'll manage to pick up a single.
Faraz not happy with Faraz. very slow. Good teamwork, I would say, and good captaincy from Usman, and good job done by the management. They have covered all the departments nicely. Hamdan Tahir got injured, Zishan Abid got injured. They have backup wicket keeper, likes of Usman. He has did a pretty good job. It was in the block hole. An easy catch taken. Cool as cucumber, Hamid Khan.
Oh, that's an excellent catch. Not for the first time in this match, we saw Uzair Bacha in the first innings picking up that wonderful catch, timing that jump to perfection, and he gets a taste of his own medicine. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful. Not a big jump required, but Hamid Khan knew exactly where the boundary rope was. Takes it quite easily at the end. And Farazuddin, well, he picks up his second wicket of the over. 84 for the loss of 6 after 9.5. One more delivery to go.
Final delivery, it's new man Irshad. Goes big towards long on Hamid Khan. No mistake. Back-to-back wickets for Faraz, bowling for the first time in this tournament and getting 3 wickets in this over. A brilliant bowling display by Farazuddin. A thumping victory for Fujairah yet again. Abu Dhabi struggled to chase that 121. They're allotted 10 overs. They lost 7 wickets and just managed 84.
Excellent performance coming in from Team Fujairah. First with the bat and now with the ball as well. The fielding has been superb. They did drop a few catches, but I thought the important ones were taken. Farazuddin bowling that last over, getting 3 wickets in that one. Really would give a lot of confidence to the youngster, but I think Team Abu Dhabi would be not so displeased with the effort that has been put in by the boys. Remember, they've had a very long tournament. Some of the boys have been rested, and they've almost made their way into the top 4, so they would just want to make sure they give rest to some of their more important players. Meanwhile, taking nothing away from Team Fujairah, who've been wonderful, emphatic victory, win this game by 37 runs. Let's have a look at the batting card for Team Abu Dhabi. Mazhar Bashir was tested as an opener today, didn't do well, 1 of 3 for him. Kamran Atta, he's been superb throughout, 39 of 27, just couldn't get going to finish the game. Ali Abid, rare failure for him, 6 of 4. Muqtadar Babar, 11 of 9. Uzair Bacha, 13 of 12 deliveries, he was the last man to get out. And the rest of the batters really couldn't make an impact. 84 is what they could muster in their 10 overs. 11 extras was given away by Team Fujairah.
6 bowlers have been used by the captain, and the pick of the bowler, Farazuddin. 1 over, 3 runs and 3 wickets to his name. Rohit Khan among the wickets, couple of wickets to his name. Unluckily, Shehbaz wicketless and a wicket each for Hafiz and Rais. 11 extras has been conceded, and they did a good job to restrict them to 84 in their allotted 10.
Yeah, this has been a good effort from Team Fujairah. Let's have a look at the highlights of how this innings panned out. Rohit Khan, well, he's been superb throughout the tournament, hasn't he? Started off the first over and picked up a wicket on the very last delivery of his first over. A very good delivery. But some shots coming in from Ali Abid and Kamran Atta. Ali Abid's stay was shortened as well. A good catch taken at mid-on. And then that wickets just kept tumbling. They really couldn't bring out their A game in front of Team Fujairah. Rais Ahmed was superb as well. I think he deserves more bowling in the tournament. He's done a wonderful job with the ball. Haider Ali, as always, has been superb throughout. The left arm spinner making his way into the team and really making that impact that was required. Shehbaz Ali went for some runs today, unfortunate. He's been superb otherwise. But I think Rohit Khan, well, what a bowler he is. Came in to bowl the power play over, the 9th one, and look at that delivery. Absolutely wonderful to take him to the top of the wicket takers list. Farazuddin came in to bowl the last over. Started off with picking up a wicket. Picked a wicket in the middle as well. That was the second wicket, and then finished it off with the last wicket. Hamid Khan was involved in a couple of them, and at the end, Team Fujairah winning this game by 37 runs. That's the match summary. Then Fujairah were invited to bat first in 10 overs, got to 120 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. Nasir Faraz 56 of 27, Salman Khan 28 of 12, 17 of 12 for Osman Mohammed. Zishan Ali was the pick of the bowlers, 2 of 22 runs and 2 wickets. Zubair Khan picking up 2 as well, 23 runs for him. Riaz PA picked up a wicket. In response, Abu Dhabi could only muster 84 for the loss of 7 wickets in 10 overs, 39 of 27 for Kamran Atta. Mohammad Farazuddin picked up 3 wickets. Rohit Khan got a couple of wickets, and Rais Ahmed picked up a wicket as well. Let's have a look at the points table, updated points table after this game. We are towards the business end of the tournament, and Fujairah and Emirates Red have already qualified towards that semi-finals. They're Fujairah leading the roost at 18 points, Emirates Red closely behind at 14. Abu Dhabi on 12 points. They're yet to qualify, but I think they will make it eventually. 10 points for Fujairah, beg your pardon, for Sharjah, and Emirates Blues as well. So they've got a chance. Sharjah has got a game left, and I think that will be a very, very important game in the context of the tournament. So that's the points table then. Let's head down to the sidelines where we've got Ahmed Khwaja for the post-match presentation.
Thank you, Combs, and good evening, everyone, and welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 38 of the Emirates D10 2023, powered by Fancourt. It was a top-of-the-table clash between Abu Dhabi and Fujairah. It was Abu Dhabi who won the toss and invited Fujairah to bat first, and what a fantastic batting effort it was. They posted a mighty score of 120 runs in their allotted 10 overs, and in response, they were only restricted to a score of 84 runs for the loss of 7 wickets in their batting run chase. There were plenty of outstanding performances. It's time to give the Player of the Match medallion. That award will be presented by Mr. Iftikhar Ali, our match referee, and that goes to Nasir Faraz for his outstanding knock of 56 not out of just 27 deliveries, 5 sixes and a 4 in that very special innings. नासिर बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो आपको, बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त बारी लगाई. मिडिल ऑर्डर में खेलना D10 के फॉर्मेट में काफ़ी मुश्किल रोल है.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. सबसे पहले अल्लाह का शुक्र अदा करूँगा, उसके बाद फुजैरा की मैनेजमेंट. पहले कुछ मैचेस में मुझसे रन नहीं हुए, लेकिन रिजवान भाई को क्रेडिट जाता है जिन्होंने मुझे थोड़ा सा गाइड किया, सीधा खेलो, क्रॉस ज़्यादा नहीं जाना, तो रन्स का क्रेडिट सारा इनको जाता है. और जिस तरह आपने बोला मिडिल ऑर्डर में खेलना, तो आपको पता है कि T10 होता है, इसमें आपको स्ट्राइक रेट हाई रख के खेलना पड़ता है. तो शुरू में मैं टाइम नहीं ले रहा था, अर्ली ऑन शॉट मारने चला जाता था. तो रिजवान भाई ने बोला कि थोड़ा सा टाइम लो और फिर आपके बड़े शॉट्स भी लगेंगे, फिर आप ओवर में 2-4 छक्के भी मार सकते हो. तो वही मैंने अप्लाई किया, अल्लाह का शुक्र है कामयाब हुआ.
बड़े शॉट्स आपने लगाए, 5 छक्के लगाए. सबसे ज़्यादा इंजॉय आपने कौन सा किया?
वो जिस पे 50 किया था लास्ट वाला.
वो तो बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त शॉट थी. और आप एक ब्रांड न्यू मेंबर हो इस टीम में, फुजैरा साइड में बहुत प्रेशर होता है, टाइटल जीतने वाली टीम है, तो वो प्रेशर आपने कैसे एक्सेप्ट किया?
बिल्कुल बड़ी साइड है, मुझे काफ़ी जगहों से कहा भी गया कि बड़ी टीम है, कैसे खेलोगे. तो मैंने बोला कि अल्लाह का शुक्र है शुरू से ऐसे खेलते आ रहे हैं बड़े प्लेयर्स के साथ, बड़ी टीमों के साथ. तो मेरी पर्सनली भी ख्वाहिश थी कि मैं ऐसी टीम में खेलूं जहाँ पे कंपटीशन हो. तो कंपटीशन होगा तो मैं अपने आप को पुश करूँगा, तो उसमें कामयाब हुआ तो फिर जाके नाम बनता है प्लेयर का.
बड़े प्लेयर का बड़ा नाम ज़रूर बनता है और आपने बहुत बड़ी इनिंग खेली. वेल प्लेड नासिर.
थैंक यू ख्वाजा.
Well, that was a lovely, charming Nasir Faraz with a well-deserved Player of the Match award as Fujairah remain in the top spot of the D10 and get a valuable 2 points. That's all from the post-match presentation. Stay tuned. We have more action coming up after the break.